Hello everybody, here we are on a beautiful Sunday afternoon, the 5th or 6th, I don't know what date it is, who knows what date it is. Walking along the River Danube again, and what a difference a day makes. We've had a change in climate, a change in temperature, now it's like spring. The river is now completely free of ice and it looks like spring is here. So it's really cool, a good day to be making a video about what's going on. What is going on, everyone? The energies are shifting, most definitely. Lots of people in new states of mind, new frames of mind, which is really cool. Studying and looking to move forward into the new, and really going forward with their intuition and their gut response. Still some old energies around, some old thought processes, but these are slowly being eroded. We've combated and overcome the ego, let's say. Those that are struggling, for sure, it's going to be ego that you're struggling with, and allowing the mind to ponder too much on what is really happening now, worrying about the future. What's the future going to hold? What does it matter? Enjoy today, enjoy what we have for today, and enjoy everything that's going on around you. Look at this beautiful river. I can enjoy this. And this is my abundance, this is what feeds me, this is what keeps me down to earth. And many people that are struggling should venture out into the wilderness and into nature and come to terms with what's going on. Look at the birds flying around, look at the flowers blossoming, and look at these things that bring us entertainment each day. As I said before, Mother Nature is our theatre, Mother Nature is our stage. And she tells us what's going on, what's right and what's wrong. And we're forever combating Mother Nature. We're trying to overcome Mother Nature. But she's bigger than us, she's stronger than us, and she has the power. Much the same as you do. The power within. And the power within is so important that we acknowledge it, because we are incredibly powerful beings. What we've learned, what we remember, are all things that are here to serve us today. We discard those things that no longer serve us, and we focus on those things that we do know, and those things that we do have at the tips of our fingers as knowledge, as wisdom, and we share that with others. And sharing that with others is, I'm going up some steps now, is what it's all about. Helping one another to grow, to destroy this veil of illusion that's been created by society to say this is how things are. When we can look around ourselves, look around our homes and see for ourselves that it really isn't what's going on. As I keep saying, what goes on in around the world is really of no significance. We cannot stop those that are intent on causing disruption, dismay, and painting this picture of doom and gloom. The world is an amazing place. It's full of amazing things and amazing people. It's time to love one another and care about one another on an individual basis, so that we can allow this ripple effect of love to be shared. As we love ourselves, we can love others, and that love is transmitted freely, without conditions, without expectation, and without anything. It's just given to each other. And when we give it, and we give it freely, others are attracted by it, and they absorb it, and they in turn transmit that again to others. So you see, the ripple effect begins with us. It doesn't begin with parliaments or governments or laws or legislations. It begins with us, and we have that power to really transform. And once we've got to transformation within ourselves, we can then slowly begin to transform what's going on around us, because our influence is important. And it doesn't matter other people's opinions. We're open to receiving other people's opinions, as others should be of ours. And I keep saying and. What's interesting is we can see change, we can see this determination of people power. We can see the determination of those that don't agree with what's going on, standing up for themselves and standing up for their neighbours, standing up for what's right and what's just. We can see yesterday what happened in Romania. The government has decided to backtrack on what it proposed as legislation to release political prisoners and blah 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 blah. And the people power won. They won in 1989, they won again over the last week or 10 days, but they're still standing fast until such times as this new, or this backtracking is effective. We can see all of the media portraying the travesty that's caused by some silly politician on the other side of the Atlantic, proclaiming he's acting in the interest of his own country. He's acting in his own interests. There's no other reason for him to be doing this. We all forget the agreements and resolutions that we made many decades and many centuries ago about protection of each other and protecting ourselves against these external forces. We do that every day in our own life. We have to protect ourselves against these energies that low vibrations. We can meet them with love. We can meet them with harmony. When it comes to a situation that is a conflict that needs to be resolved, we treat it with love. Unfortunately, sometimes we do carry that lower vibration with us as we leave these situations, and we have to then release it. And this is a test also for our own development, the release of these things that we get ourselves involved with. And every day it's an exercise. Every day it's something that we have to do, because otherwise we become embroiled in other people's issues and other people's problems. And this is what I'm seeing a lot of, particularly in my own life these days, is having to go through other people's issues and other people's situations to resolve conflicts, to resolve issues that are outstanding, and they are preventing success, and they are preventing the positivity moving forward. So these things are going on. They're going on in my life, so they must be going on in other people's lives too. And we're fighting through this, these energies, and we will absorb them, we will attract them, and we will have to release them. And being in Mother Nature allows us to release them quite easily. As long as we can switch off our mind, we can release everything. The journey back to one will always begin with self. And self, you are the most important thing in this whole process of expansion, ascension. And it's important to acknowledge that, who you are. It doesn't matter what other people think of you. What matters is what you think of you. Because, as I said last time, without you, nothing else exists. If you take yourself out of the equation, nothing else exists. Life goes on, things go on. The energy that you are is the most important thing in all of this. So it's important to nurture that, to cherish that, to love that, and to respect that. And when you surround yourselves with negative situations, your energy is just going to deplete, and you're going to find yourself exhausted, shattered. And I believe that's what's happening now. Many people are trying to resolve these darker aspects of, or shadow aspects of self, shadow aspects of others, and we're influenced. And it's this balance. And I know that ego does come in. Ego is ever present. It's up to us to push this ego away. What do I want to say now? I'm enjoying the sunshine. It's amazing. It's great. Sunshine is good for us. Sunshine gives us energy, positivity. It makes us warm inside. And this is an essence that's inside all of us. This positivity, this desire to do what's best, to do what's right, to look after ourselves and to look after our families and friends, and to be there in times of need. But we have to look at that balance. Are we giving away too much and getting nothing back? And this is this checklist again. You need to look at who's in your life, the energy that you're giving them, and is there anything coming back reciprocally either from them or from other situations to give you that balance. If you're just constantly trying to help others, your energy levels are going to be depleted. And it doesn't matter whether you're a counsellor or a doctor or anything. Someone like me, for example, when you constantly give away and you're constantly helping others, your energy levels are depleted. And this is what we have to be careful of. It's maintaining that balance, maintaining that inner mechanism of peace and bliss, and to feed off of that love, because love energies do deplete as we give away. So it's important that we are around positive energy, that we are able to ground, we're able to connect with Mother Nature in a real way. Like me now, I'm about to walk on a beach, on a river, and these are things that I never used to do. When I was younger, I used to, but during my 30s and 40s, I never did it. Now I do it. I never used to like it. Now I love it. So you see, there's a shift in perception. And when we are grounded and when we are connected to Mother Nature, to Mother Earth, she gives us so much. She will absorb those things that no longer serve us, and she will feed us with her nurturing and her love and her care. And that's what we in turn give to others. We nurture others, we care for others. And, you know, it doesn't matter if others disagree with us. We stand fast, we're not influenced. Other people are easily influenced by the things that are going on around them. And when you take away these things and put them into perspective, we can see that they no longer serve. So stay strong, stay in your own power, live your life for you, live your life the best way that you can, and treat every day as something new. What happens today happens today. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. It doesn't matter what happens tomorrow. We need to enjoy this living moment. 3 days ago, this river was frozen. There was 0.5 meter of snow. Today, there is nothing. The weather forecasters may have known, but that's forecasting. But we know the accuracy of forecasters too. The same with mediums, psychics, tarot card readers. Whatever is produced today is not necessarily going to be true for tomorrow. So it's important that you heed any advice and guidance from these external sources in a way that it serves you today. It doesn't mean it's going to be that way. It doesn't mean to say that this is going to happen. It may be an indication of what's going to happen, but it's not necessarily going to happen, because you are the key to that. So you are in control of that destiny, and you're in control of that future. So it is time to claim your own power, to live in your own power, and to be who you are, your true self. That's it for today. Sending lots of love and light on this beautiful sunny day here in Vukovar, Croatia. Until the next time, take care. Bye-bye.